Okay, so what if the person you're copying doesn't even know how they got to where they are? Yeah, see, this is going to be a bit long, but if you don't want me to mess with your site, you can scroll past, and if you don't have time, it's okay, scroll past. But I know overthinkers would wait and they would want to. If you're an overthinker like me, I'm not even an overthinker. Nothing, just stay back and listen to what to something that came to my head. It's not new, anyways. You see somebody doing well in life, right? Suddenly you start studying their footsteps, like YX syllabus or something. You know, she wakes up at 5 a.m. She fasts every Monday. Oh, she started this business at some point. I think she did that. I think she moved to Lagos at some point. Oh, she stopped doing this. Oh, she married this kind of person. Yeah, so you start doing exactly the same thing, expecting the same result. But what if it doesn't work that way? What if it doesn't work like that? Because what you're describing is something like reverse causality, mixed with survivorship bias, right? And observational learning. Abi, English people. See, in simple English, when we see where somebody ended up, then we walk backward and assume that we know exactly what got them there. That's what I was trying to say. But we don't. Maybe they tried 10 things, maybe 9 failed, maybe it was the 10th thing that worked, maybe timing helped, maybe someone introduced them to the right person at some point that you didn't know or you didn't see. Maybe they got an opportunity you never knew about, right? And then, or maybe they made a random decision out of their confusion that changed everything, right? Sometimes you didn't even intentionally arrive where you are. You did it. Sometimes where you are right now, you don't even know how you got there. Are they lie? I'm not a lie. These things happen, right? You were just trying things, making mistakes, changing directions, trying again and again, just confused every night. Like, God, help me, show me where I'm going to. Then finally, you get somewhere. It may not even be your destination, or you just get somewhere, and people start looking at your journey like you followed a perfectly curated blueprint. And honestly, I think we do this a lot, especially with people's testimonies rather. Someone gets a breakthrough now and tells you, do you know how much I prayed? Okay, that would come off like a boast, like boasting. So they're like, I prayed, I fasted, I prayed and fasted, God heard me. This level is not for the faint-hearted. Oh my God. And somebody listening is thinking, okay, that's the formula. That's what she did, that's what he did. Oh wow. But is it? I'm not saying prayer don't matter. Fasting, I'm not saying it doesn't matter. I'm saying we should be careful about turning our personal experiences into universal formula. Because sometimes we don't actually know which part of our journey produced the outcome we're celebrating. Literally. Sometimes even the person telling the story doesn't even know. And the way we tell some of these testimonies, it can almost make God sound like a spiritual vending machine. That kind of insert 40 days of fasting, press prayer button, and collect breakthrough. That kind of thing. What about the person that have prayed for 40 years? Somebody that has been expecting something for 10 years, 15 years, praying, fasting, and all that, and didn't get the same result or the same outcome as you. Does it mean they didn't believe enough, or they didn't pray enough, or they didn't suffer enough? Or God doesn't love them as much as he loves you? Or maybe life. I think that life, faith, timing, and circumstances are simply more complicated than the neat little story we tell after everything has worked out. Yeah. So yes, learn from people, right? Study their journeys. Take the wisdom. But don't copy people blindly. I beg. Don't blindly copy people's footsteps because your process is your process. Yes, sometimes the lesson from someone's testimony isn't just as isn't do exactly what I did. Sometimes it is simply this is what happened to me. And those two things are completely very different. I don't know who this video is for, but make do with it what you please. It's Onyinzi here. Like and share. We'll continue in the next video. Bye.